students, I am Shalja Thakur going to teach you chapter 7 of English language. The name of the chapter is The Verb and the Kinds of Verb. Students, you have read earlier also that a verb is a word which says something about a noun or a pronoun. For example, the man killed a snake. Students, here the man is a noun, snake is an object, and what does the man do? The man killed the snake. It means verb is killed. It means that a verb is a word which tells the action done by the subject. What is the subject here? Noun or a pronoun? See one more example. He flies a kite. What is he here? Subject. What is kite here? Object. And what is the action done by he? He is flying a kite. So flies is verb here. Now it is clear that a verb is a word which tells something that is done by the subject to the object. Now there are two kinds of verb. First is transitive verb. Second is intransitive verb. Now what is transitive verb? Transitive verb is a verb which requires an object to complete the sense of a sentence. Once again, a verb which requires an object to complete the sense of a sentence. Now I will explain you with an example. For example, the boy fly. In this sentence, what is the boy? Subject. The action done by the boy is fly, but there is no object. The sentence is not clear. What is the boy flying? It means it is incomplete sentence. Now see this sentence. The boy fly kite. Now students, in this sentence, the boy is subject, kite is object, and the fly is verb. It means a verb which includes three things: subject, object, and verb is a transitive verb. A sentence which includes three things: subject, object, and the action word verb is called an transitive verb. Now number 2, intransitive verb. Intransitive verb is a verb which does not require any object to complete its sense. But students, it makes a good sense. Now for example, I will explain you. The girl smiled. Now what is the girl here? Subject. What is the action done by the girl? Smiled. It means verb and no object is present here. But still the sentence is making a good sense. The girl is smiling. The girl smiled. It doesn't need any object. It means such sentences where subject is there, verb is there, and there is no need of any object, then it is called intransitive verb. One more sentence I will tell you. The man died. The man is subject here. Action of the man is that he is died. There is no object, but still the sentence is making a good sense. So the man died is an intransitive verb. Students, hope you understand what is a verb and what are the kinds of verb. Now let's move to exercise number 21 of your book. Open your book at page number 18. Exercise number 21. The heading of the question is point out the transitive and intransitive verbs in the following sentences. Name the object of each transitive verb. Now see, the first sentence is he flies his kite. Students, in this sentence, he is subject, kite is object, flies is verb. I have told you earlier also, if three things are included in a sentence, it is a transitive verb. Subject is present there, object is there, and verb is there. It means it is transitive verb. One more sentence, number 2. He received a prize. Again, he is subject, prize is object, received is verb. Again, three things are present in this sentence: subject, object, and verb. So it is transitive verb. Students, read the heading of your question once again. In the second part, it is asked, name the object of each transitive verb. Now, what is the object asked here? Students, this object is of two kinds. Objects is of two kinds. First is direct object. Second is indirect object. Direct object is usually the name of something. Name of something. Name of something means any materialistic things can be included in it. Non-living things can be included in it. And indirect object is name of some person. It means living things are included in it. Now again come to the first sentence. He flies his kite. In this sentence, I told you kite is an object. Now students, what kind of object is this kite? Direct or indirect? Kite is a direct object because kite is the name of something. It means kite is a materialistic thing. Kite is a non-living thing. So kite is direct object. In sentence number 2, he received a prize. Prize is object here. So what kind of object is it? Direct or indirect? It is direct object because it is the name of something. Hope you understand now what is direct or indirect object. Now one example I am going to give you of intransitive verb. Sentence number 4. The ship sank. The ship is subject here. What is the action of the ship? It sank. It is verb and object is not present here, but still it is making a complete sense. So it is an intransitive verb. Students, remember one thing. The name of the objects you will give only in transitive verbs, not in intransitive verbs, because objects are always present in transitive verbs and object is not present in intransitive verbs. Hope you have understood what are verbs, what are the kinds of verbs, what are the kinds of objects. Now you will try to do exercise number 21 yourself. And In the next video, we will continue with other exercise. Thank you and have a nice day.